I can explain that.
All right. So you need to find the page that says 4.5 Adams method. Okay. We have one more method under Adams method, and that's tomorrow's method, which is Webster. Okay. So Adams came through and said, no, Jefferson, you have no idea what you're doing. Okay. Lower quotas just aren't going to cut it. Okay. So Hamilton started us off with lower quotas, and then the extra points went to the highest decimal. Jefferson started us off with lower quotas and said, no, we can't just give out those extra points. We need to change our divisor. Adam came through and said, I like your guessing game, but I don't like the lower quotas. So Adam's method is almost identical to what you just did for the warm-up. But instead of doing lower quotas, everything gets rounded up. We do upper quotas. So you still need to calculate your standard divisor. You still need to get me a total. You still need to divide by the number of seats to give me that standard divisor. You still need to use your calculator, which is why I'm going to give you time in class to finish up with what you need to do for homework tonight. So with that being said, this one, I already gave you a standard divisor. Okay. Again, we get that from getting a grand total of all your populations, so 1088, and we divided by the scholarships, because that's what I'm giving out, so 15. It gave me a standard divisor of 72.53. Everybody good there?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, I need you guys to go through and put 231 divided by x into y1. Clear out your calculator every time. It makes it a lot easier. So second plus 712. Put in 502 for y2. Put in 355 for y3.
And I divided by x, right?
Yes. Each and every one of these needs to be divided by x. Each and every one of these needs to be divided by x.
Oh. Then we go to the table.
Once you have those entered in, go to your table start and put in your standard divisor, 72.53. Because then your calculator will do all of the standard quotas for you. So all those into your y's first, then place that into your table start. Okay.
3.18. 6.92. 4.80. Okay, let's see. What's going on over here?
Okay. So when you put this into your table start and you go to your table, all those decimals are your standard quotas. So they start us off with 3.18.
What we put in the table start?
Your 72.53. 72.53 goes into your table start. Because you're telling your calculator, I want to take each and every one of these numbers that I put into y, and I want to divide it by the x value, which is what you change in your table start. Okay. So 3.18, 6.92, and 4.89.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
All right, so we now need upper quotas. So no matter what the decimal is, we round up. So 3.18
4
gives me a 4.
7
7
5
5
16.
Okay, so that's going to give us a grand total of 16. Okay, so everything with Jefferson's method, when we added up the lower quotas, we already started out too low and had to round up. Okay, this time we're starting too big, so we need to go lower. When I go lower here, my standard divisor needs to go up. So I need to pick some number that is higher than 72.53.
73.
73. Yanni says, let's start off nice and small. 73.
Because it's only by 1 point.
So at
It's
this
the
point,
same.
you need to go back to your table star, plug in 73. And Zoe just said, oh, that's the same.
Do 74.
4, 7, 5 still gives me 16. So we need to go down, which means 73 needs to go up. Where are we going next?
74.
74. See if Devin can cut it with 74. No, we're going with the girl next time.
It's the same.
It's the same again. 4, 7, 5, 16. Woo! 74 didn't cut it. Maya, give me a new one. I need to go higher than 74. 76. Maya says, let's go with 76. Okay. 76.
It's still the same.
Still the same.
No.
It's not.
It is.
4, 7, 5.
Okay, let's go to 8.
Right, 84.
Okay. So we need to go higher than that. So now you want to jump clear to 80.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 80.
Okay.
80.
So let's try 80.
3 plus 7 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. So, yeah.
Okay.
Why did we have to go all the way to 80?
Okay. You really didn't. 77 would have also worked.
Oh, work?
I used 77. Okay. So that just tells you right there the range of numbers is huge. I could have done 77.5. You could have done 78. You could have done 79.1. Okay. Any of those numbers that range between the 77 and the 80 should have worked. Question. So again, the worst part of this is freaking guessing what our standard divisor is going to be.
It ain't no simpler way.
No.
Simpler way.
Okay.
I hit them all.
Example number 2. I've got 20 scholarships to give out to 4 different sciences. If I asked you, what's my states? What would you tell me?
Scholarships. No, I'm just playing sciences.
Okay. Your states are your sciences. Remember. Or majors, whatever. Okay. The first thing across the top is always your states. So your biology, your chemistry, your physics, your astronomy, those are your states. What are my seats? What am I giving my majors?
Scholar.
Scholarships. Okay. So that's going to give you your seats.
My baby. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So your scholarships are your seats. And then finally, what's your population?
Y'all, the 4 different.
Literally your
Population.
population. It's people. Okay. It's the people that are taking the majors. Okay. So I need to find a standard divisor. What divided by what?
630
It's
divided by
30
20.
divided by 20, and it's 31.5.
Okay. So that gives me 31.5. That's people per scholarship. Okay. Remember, you did your total pot, so that represents people, divided by your number of seats, and your seats represented scholarships. So people per scholarship. Okay, so now we need to take it that step farther into the calculator. Each one of those. Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, and don't forget to divide each by X.
Okay, you sound like a car.
All right.
Vroom, vroom. I don't know. You said sound like a car, so I went vroom, vroom.
Okay, so it's gonna be 88.25 and 10.4
What?
for your
I got
2, 3?
5.23. Yeah.
So what's it?
So let's see what Devin did wrong here.
I divided all this by X. In the window, I put 20 in there. Or was it 31?
31.5. That's what I
That's
said.
what I did wrong.
5.77.
Okay. I got 6.60,
Whoa, what?
5.77.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. And 2.38.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, master. Is the force be with you? Upper quotas then. 5.23 becomes what? Upper.
6. 7.
Everything rounds up no matter what your decimal is. Okay. So 7, 6, and 3. Fantastic. Okay. And that gives us 22.
We gotta bring that down.
Okay. I need to bring 22 down. Remember, my goal is 20.
So we have to make the 31 go up, right?
So I need to make 31.5 go up. What do we want to try first?
We are going to try
32.
No.
Maya says 32. You just hush and let Maya try her number.
What 30? The one right after. Okay. She can go ahead and try. She
Right. You don't have to try her number. Try your own
I'm
number.
gonna do 40.
Okay. Devin's going to try 40 while we try 32 with Maya. When I did 32, we should end up with what?
We're going up. Right.
5.1.
It's 21.
Upper quotas. Just give me upper
Oh,
quotas.
6.
So we're at 6,
7.
7,
6.
6,
3.
3. Nothing changed. We didn't go far enough.
If it doesn't have a decimal, you don't change it, right?
Right. It stays the same.
So
Oh.
the first one is 665.
Yes. Oh, I got it. Okay.
The first one's not 6,
It's
it's
gonna
5.
be 40.
Right.
Why you do that?
Wait, hold on. What? If it's
Zoe said it can't be 6, it's got to be 5. What's the
Oh no,
first?
I'm just playing with y'all. I used a different number. My fault.
That's
So,
a bad on.
6, 7.
All right, so 32 doesn't work.
So
32 needs to go higher.
40 is 5, 6, 5, and 2.
Okay, so you said Devin tried 40, and you said it got 5, 6,
11,
5, and 2.
16, and 17.
So that only takes me to 18.
Okay.
So this number needs to go up now. So I need to be lower than 40, but higher than 32.
38.
He said 36.
I heard 38.
Yeah, I heard 38.
No, I don't think
Come out of Devin's mouth.
Not loud, no loud.
Right, that loud mouth.
I love you too, Ruby. baby.
So again, we needed to be lower than 40, but higher than 32. So 38. What do we get?
5, 6, 6, and 2.
12.
6, 6.
We're at 19. We're only at 19. We only gained 1 point here. So this still needs to go up. So I need to be lower than 38. So I need to be smaller than 38, but higher than 32. 36. You got it with 36?
My bad, Ruby.
What'd you end up with your number, Drew?
Ruby said 36.
5, 6, 6, and 3. And that gives me 20. So 36 works. I had 35 on my paper, so 35 also works.
I was gonna say
Oh, bless you.
Okay, so what that is,
Something like this.
what is it? What is y'all putting this?
Bless you.
This one.
Quiet. Okay. Question. All right. I can sit here and teach this until I'm blue in the face. It's not going to do you any good unless you practice.
On your
So the last 2 examples
homework.
is your homework. I need you to be working on this in class so you have your calculators. Yes, sir, you may use the rest of them.
3 and
Wait,
4.
we're done?
Yes, 3 and 4 is your homework. I need you to work on it now. Get it done, get it turned in. Finished.
Oh, it's 2. All right, let's